Welcome back to channel PEARLS EDUCARE. In these days, everyone's mind a question raised: how Indian Space Agency grown? I did a lot of research on this, so please subscribe my channel. Very informative video, beneficial for you about ISRO. Without ado, let's start. India is a country of diversified cultures and tradition. It is famous for its rich culture and heritage. India has a strong presence in the space industry. Today, India is one of the world's most advanced nations in space exploration, with the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO leading the way in research and development. ISRO is called Bharatiya Antariksha Anusandhan Sangathan in Hindi. It is directly seen by the Prime Minister of India. ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organization, is India's national space agency that is located in the city of Bangalore. Furthermore, the Department of Space, Government of India, controls the ISRO Space Agency. Now you think, which type of role plays space technology? So, space technology plays a pivotal role in modern life. It has improved the way we live and work, making our lives much more efficient. Space technology has revolutionized the way we communicate and travel. We can now communicate with people living in different parts of the world in real time using satellites. In addition, space technology has enabled us to explore and understand the universe better. Space technology has a wide range of applications. It is used for monitoring weather, tracking climate change, telecommunication, navigation, and even for military purpose. In ISRO, all this progress in the field of space research began with the great visionary scientist Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. And this is why Dr. Sarabhai is called the father of the Indian space programs, aimed to promote the development of space science applications and technology for the benefit of the country's socio-economical conditions. Some of the major achievements of Indian space programs are the successful launch and operation of several satellites and satellite vehicles like the astronaut, Mangalyaan, Chandrayaan 1 and 2, PSLV, GSLV, etc. It is good to see that the government has invested a lot in Indian space program in the past 2 decades. The Indian space program has come a long way and there are miles to go before it can establish India as the best in space science and technology in the whole world. Being a citizen of this country, I feel immensely proud to see India grow in the field of space science. Indian Space Research Organization is the 6th largest space agency in the world. ISRO's satellite launch capabilities is mostly provided by indigenous launch vehicles like PSLV and GSLV and launch sites. In Indian space programs included the development and launches of several indigenous satellites, launch vehicle, space orbits and rockets. 11 countries and organizations that have managed to send spacecraft to the moon, whether it be landers, orbits, impactors or just flybys. The list include the Soviet Union, United States, Japan, China, India, Israel, Italy, Luxembourg, South Korea, United Arab Emirates. Indian Space Technological Department achievements of ISRO's role in the advancement of India cannot be forgotten. From Aryabhatta to NAVLC, here are some of the projects that become landmark and helped India in modernization. IRS, the Indian Remote Sensing Satellite, is a series of Earth observation satellites from India. INSAT, the Indian National Satellite System, is the Indian family of communication satellites. GAGAN, GAGAN, stand for GPS Aided Geo Augmented Navigation System. The first Indian satellite that was built by ISRO was Aryabhatta, whose launching took place on April 1975. Furthermore, 1980 was another important year for ISRO because the launching of the Rohini satellite took place. Moreover, the successful placing the Rohini in the orbit took place by SLV-3. ISRO has always stunned everyone with its unbelievable achievements. Mangalyaan mission Chandrayaan-1 successful. ISRO boosted 5 launch vehicles, namely Satellite Launch Vehicle (SLV), Augmented Satellite Launch Vehicle (ASLV), Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle (PSLV), Geosynchronous Launch Vehicle (GSLV), Low Cost Launch Vehicle Technology and Geosynchronous Launch Vehicle Mk3 (GSLV Mk3). Among these 3 are operational launch vehicles, which are PSLV. Stands for Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. It is a third generation launch vehicle and was first launched in the year 1994. It is well known for its successful launch of Mars Orbiter spacecraft in 2013 and Chandrayaan-1 in 2008. GSLV, also known as Geosynchronous Launch Vehicle Mark II Mk2, was launched first on 18 April 2001. Since then, it has been in 13 missions and holds the record for having success in 4 missions consecutively. GSLV Mk3 was chosen to launch the Chandrayaan-2 and has twice the capacity of GSLV Mk2 and was launched in the year 2014 for the first time. LV-M3 vehicle, Launch Vehicle Mark III, is the launch vehicle of Chandrayaan-3. It was previously known as GSLV Mk3. LV-M3, a 3 stages configuration vehicle, has 2 straps-on motors S200 and 1 liquid core stage L110 as well as a high thrust cryogenic upper stage C25. Having 204 tons of solid propellant, S200 is one of the world's largest solid booster. Moreover, C25 is configured with a fully indigenous high-thrust cryogenic engine CE20. ISRO's history. Earlier, scientists like S.K. Mitra, C.V. Raman and Meghnad Saha used to carry space programs. Later, Vikram Sarabhai founded Physical Research Laboratory at Ahmedabad. Homi Bhabha established the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research in 1945. In 1962, the urge of the Indian National Committee for Space Research (INCOSPAR) was established by Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. Later, in 1963, sounding rocket was launched from Thumba Equatorial Rocket Launching Station (TERLS). On 15th August 1969, Indian Space Research Organization (ISRO) established. One of the biggest landmarks was seen when ISRO sent its first satellite Aryabhatta with the Soviet rockets in the year 1975. Every space agency research on Moon. Why? Since the Moon is our closest celestial neighbor, it has naturally been the main target for many space missions completed by a few countries from around the world. The Moon is the only natural satellite of the Earth and is 1/4 the size of the Earth. Moon is the only celestial body which is closest to the Earth, is at a distance of 384,400 kilometers. Moon exploration has come a long way since Russia's first lunar probe reached the Moon, or since the first American astronaut set foot on its surface, the Neil Armstrong, a mission in the year 1969 which was called Mission Apollo 11. Moon is the 5th largest satellite in the entire solar system. Focus on space exploration missions. India was the first Asian country to reach the Martian orbit with the Mangalyaan mission MOM, Mars Orbit Mission, and the first country in the world to do so on its first attempt. Has a good thing happened? Chandrayaan 1 was the very first lunar probe sent by India back in 2008. Its main goals were to gather more information about the moon's geology and topography. The missions lasted for 10 months and played an instrumental role in the discovery of water molecules on the moon. Several kinds of space exploration technology are used to explore space. For example, flybys, orbiters, landers, rovers, and telescope will be used to observe, collect data, take images for beyond the Earth. India's second moon mission Chandrayaan 2 was launched on 22 July 2019 from satishdhawanspacecentre, Sriharikota. On 2 September 2019, it was supposed to land on the surface of the moon, but unfortunately, before 2.1 km landing, ISRO had lost contact with Chandrayaan 2 lander. ISRO is trying to restore the contact with the vikramlander Chandrayaan 2 unsuccessful mission. Chandrayaan 3 moon mission. This mission of India's being sent 4 years after the crash landing of Chandrayaan 2. If the Chandrayaan 3 mission is successful, then it will be another major success of India in the field of space. Chandrayaan 3's rover will start its works after landing on the lunar surface. This rover will send information related to the lunar surface to the scientists sitting in ISRO. The rover will tell about the texture of the lunar surface and the presence of water. The complete cost of Chandrayaan 3 mission is around $75 million, that is rupees 615 crore in Indian rupees. Chandrayaan 3 launched on July 14. Its lander will have a soft landing on the lunar surface on 23 or 24 August. Chandrayaan will be launched from launch vehicle M Mark III. Chandrayaan 3 will reach the surface of the moon in a total 42 days. After launching, it will first reach the moon's orbit and while orbiting it, Chandrayaan 3 will be landed on the south pole of the moon. Because the south pole of the moon is bigger than the north pole, there is a possibility of water here. This is where the shadow area is also available. The lander will stay on the moon for 1 lunar day. 1 lunar day is equal to 14 Earth days. For Chandrayaan 3's lander to land on the lunar surface, it is necessary that the sun has come out there. Sunlight is essentially for the lander. The sun rises off the moon 14-15 days and the sun does not rise for the remaining 14-15 days. Why satellite launch Sriharikota, Satish Dhawan, Andhra Pradesh? 90% of India's rockets have been launched from where Chandrayaan 3 was launched. Sriharikota, a small island of Andhra Pradesh, which is currently India's only developed space port, because of 3 reasons. First, it is located in the east. All the major countries of the world have space ports in east. Second, our Earth moves from west to east. This gives the rocket starting boost and also saves fuel. The third reason is that near the equator of Earth, rotation is faster. Near equator, fast rotation helps the rocket. It is very close to the Bay of Bengal. So, if there is a problem, all parts can be disposed in the water. This island is small, but today it is building new heights of great heights in India. ISRO, full name Indian Space Research Organization, has always stunned everyone with its unbelievable achievements. However, they have failed many times, but it didn't affect them. The headquarters of ISRO is located in Bangalore, the capital of Karnataka state of India. ISRO is a pride for our country. This organization has made many space projects successful. The Indian space programs include the development and launches of several indigenous satellites, launch vehicles, space orbits, and rockets. An Indian person sees ISRO scientists as supermen and respect them whenever they get to meet them. Chandrayaan-3 is India's successful attempt to achieve a soft landing on the moon's surface. It is a project undertaken by the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO to achieve a successful landing on the moon's surface and deploy a rover to conduct experiments and gather valuable data. The mission is focused on studying the moon's geology, mineralogy, and exosphere, which will contribute to our understanding of the moon's origin and evaluation. The historic Chandrayaan project is one of its greatest successes. India. The mission objectives of Chandrayaan-3 are to demonstrate a safe and soft landing on the lunar surface, to demonstrate rover roving on the moon, and to conduct in situ scientific experiments. To achieve the mission objectives, several advanced technologies are present in lander, such as laser and RF based altimeters, velocimeters, propulsion system, etc. To demonstrate such advanced technology successfully in Earth conditions, several lander special tests like integrated cold test, integrated hot test, and lander leg mechanism performance test have been planned and carried out successfully. Through Chandrayaan-3, India aims to showcase its technology proves, scientific capabilities, and its commitment to space exploration. If Chandrayaan-3 is a success, it will further strengthen India's position in the global space community. Finally, Chandrayaan-3 has successfully soft landed on the moon. Congratulations, India! India has become the first country to land on the moon's south pole and also the fourth country to land on the moon after the United States, the former Soviet Union, and China. Congratulations to the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO on the successful launch of Chandrayaan-3. May this remarkable achievement inspire our future generation to dream big and relentlessly pursue their ambitions. If you like this information about ISRO, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.